Hello, beautiful people. Good morning. My name is Onyekachi Tessi, the convener of Faithful Flames Fellowship. Now, I'm here to bring you a message from our past outreach, which took place on the 5th of July 2025. Alongside the gift item we took for the children, what we also did was to provide the women and the children of that community, Keida Kutunku in Gwagwalada. We provided them with talks, health talks. Now, part of the things we taught them that day was procedure to carry out breast lump examination. And then we talked to them about the signs to note, the symptoms of cervical cancer in women for early detection. Now, in due time, our medical personnel will be bringing us that video of that. But today, I'm here to talk about the importance of healthy eating in the life of a woman. And secondly, the importance of exercise. Now, those topics, those subjects, they cannot be overemphasized. As women, you see some women in their 30s, they're looking 60, and sometimes when you ask them, they're going to say, I have 4 children, I have 5 children. Hey, the gift of God cannot be the reason why you are not taking care of yourself. The gift of God cannot be detrimental to you. No, the gift of God is supposed to improve you. The Bible said somewhere in Ecclesiastes, it said, for wisdom is profitable to direct. Now, some persons tell you need to look good for your husband, so that this, so that that. That's not what we preach in FFF. Now, first, you need to look good for yourself. Let's understand that. You cannot give what you don't have. If you don't love yourself enough to look good for you, it is hard for you to give it to somebody else. Be it husband, be it children, be it community. You need to first understand, why should I look good for yourself before you can export it out there. And so that's what we're talking about today. How do you achieve that as a woman? First, you need to be mindful of the things that go into your system. Now, as you advance in age, it becomes more difficult for the body organs to process those things. And so being mindful of the things you consume helps your organs, it helps your system to work properly. And so instead of putting on that bulk carbohydrate rice on the table eating, you spice it up with vegetables. Inculcate greens, veggies into your food. Now, instead of the frozen things, you can take advantage of the live ones, take them. They are more better than those ones. And so when you do this and you are cautious of it for a month, you go back to the mirror and look at yourself. You'll be impressed with what you see. Now, I'm not here to promote any product to say eat this or don't eat that, because I know too well that most times we know the right thing to do, but because we are addicted to not doing it, to doing something else, we tend to keep a blind eye to it. You take advantage of those healthy things, no matter how difficult it is for you. It's a habit. You begin to work on it one step at a time. Before you know what, you are engrossed in it, and that's what you delight in taking. And so when you consistently do that, it begins to tell on your body. That is for sure. And then talking about the aspect of exercise, that, like I said earlier, it cannot be overemphasized. Exercise can just be as little as taking a walk in the evening after work in your estate, around your estate. You decide, okay, I'm going to be taking a walk for 30 minutes. I'm going to be taking a walk for 1 hour after work every day, much later in the evening. And when you consistently do that over a period of time, you will see the result on your body. In fact, I was talking with someone the other day while walking. I was like, I think that this walking is one of the underrated form of exercise, because you don't get to be jumping here and there. You feel it's not working, but over time in your system, you will discover the result. You will see result, and you know, this is really working. This is impacting on my body. That's what walking does. We can take advantage of that, no matter how little. Just keep at it. When it comes to exercise, what counts most is consistency. It's keeping at it almost every day, being on that same thing, no matter how little. You will see results better than someone who hits the gym once in a month and tries every form of exercise. And you who does your little work every day, you will get more results than that person. That's one secret with exercise. So let's be on it. You can take advantage within the ambit of your home. You can improvise. You don't have to go to the gym if you do not have the time. You can improvise. I have a tire in my house where I do my morning run with it every morning. It could be 100, it could be 200, it could be 500, as much as my strength can carry. When I do that, I go into the shower, take my bath, and off I go to work. I do that every morning, and because I'm consistent with it every day, the result is eminent. The result shows. And so let's do that, little here, little there, and we begin to get results, so that this beautiful gift that the Lord has given you, the children, you will live long enough to take care of them. One of our major prayers in FFF is, as a woman, at the junction of my glory, at the time where my kids will be celebrated, where I will be celebrated, no one will represent me. And this is part of the things we talk about. When you put in the prayer, do well to also put in the work. They go hand in hand, and they are very important. And so until next time I see you again, my name remains Onyekachi Tessy. Ciao. Bye.